Hello there, welcome to Del Rivers Music Collection number 10. Well, already up to my 10th one here. I was just thinking of this other one here. This week I think I'm going to feature The Animals and Eric Burdon. It's a short one, but it's interesting. It has a few cool things in there. What I'm going to show off is probably the last stuff that I bought related to The Animals. From maybe about 10 years ago, because all of my 45s and earlier stuff, the albums are at a storage unit, so I thought I would just show the new stuff that's available now that you can pick up on Amazon or your local music store. This album's really good. They took Animalisms, if you can see that, the Animalisms. It has a different cover than the original one. It's like one of the last of the original Animal groupings, or first Animal grouping, the last album of that. They did stuff like One Monkey Don't Stop No Show, Maudie, Sweet Little 16, that's really good, Squeezer, Teaser, She'll Return It, and they put on the bonus tracks. They added like a whole new CD's worth of stuff on here. Don't Bring Me Down, and let's see, Help Me Girl, that was a big hit. Boom Boom, Pretty Thing, and they got stereo mixes as well as the mono mixes on a few of these songs. Don't Bring Me Down, CC Rider, Help Me Girl, and Cheating. If you ever listen to Cheating, it sounds a lot like one of the Tom Petty songs. I think Breakdown by Tom Petty sounds a lot like Cheating by the Animals. The next one I got here, this is really cool to get. It's the Animals, if you can see it, A's, B's, B and C's, no, A, B's, and EPs. In mono 45s by the Animals. It's also probably the earliest stuff that they did, which is probably noticed to be the better of the collections. It's pretty cool. Not much information on this. It just has all the Animals A's and B's up until Let the Good Times Roll and Worried Life Blues. But it has a rare single on here, the Bury My Body, which I only found on Animals' greatest hits, the first greatest hits. We Gotta Get Out of This Place, It's My Life. They're usually the top 10 stuff is already on all the greatest hits. In fact, this greatest hits. Hold on, just a second. I gotta get rid of this virus notice. I'm supposed to have virus protection, but I don't actually. There you go. There's probably about 4 or 5 at least of Animals' greatest hits. I got this double CD set, which I found at a record sale, I think. I'm not even sure where I found this. I found it somewhere. It's there's the Animals right there. They have 2 CDs, and it's got pretty much everything from House of the Rising Sun all the way to White Houses, Ring of Fire, and I'm an Animal. I think it's a Eric Burdon tune that he did. So you got the later stuff like San Francisco Nights, and a really good song, Good Times, and Monterey. The song Monterey is a tribute to the Monterey Pop Festival. They put that on there too. I saw the Animals in around 1983. They came out with Ark. That was the main album, which I don't have here, unfortunately. It had a big song with a song called The Night. That was a really well played tune at that time. Then Eric had a solo stuff come out like this. Eric Burdon Band, The Live in America. He did some live versions of Stop. I always remember the big stop sign they had in the budget bins. Sun Secrets, and redid It's My Life, a little bit different version of it. He did mostly his Animal hits, his encore songs, along with some newer stuff that he would do. Like he would do a Jimi Hendrix cover along with the Animal tunes and mix in with it. You might remember the vinyl version of this. Eric Burdon, the best of British rock. I thought, people thought it was just the Animals, but it was actually, because it says Animals' greatest hits, but he sings the Animals' greatest hits. So he redid a few songs, and one song is not an old song, but really a good song. It's called "It's My Life." And I think that's the one. No, not "It's My Life." Well, that's good too, but "The Real Me," not the one by The Who, but they do a song called "The Real Me." That's one you should look out for. That's a really good song by Eric Burdon as a solo artist. Tobacco Road, which he did with War as well as Before War, I think. He did Nights in White Satin, of all songs to do. A Day in the Life. I think that's the Beatle tune. He did A Day in the Life. I gotta play that back and find out. I think it is the Beatle tune. Then in 1977, he got back together with the original Animals, and they reissued this on CD. It's called The Original Animals Before We Were So Rudely Interrupted. Isn't that great? That was a really good. This is a really good CD. If you play it enough, you pick up on it. They had the Lieber and Stoller song "Brother Bill," "The Last Clean Shirt." Another one is "Many Rivers to Cross" by Jimmy Cliff, I think. And the one that I like is "Lonely Avenue" by Ray Charles. They really killed it on this song. It's a really great version of "Lonely Avenue." It was a nice build-up. And the rockabilly tune "The Fool" that's on there. And I found this recently. I went to my local record store, Bop Shop. They have a lot of jazz and blues. It's called Eric Burdon, "The Night." Look at his face. He's looking at that girl in the pole over there. Eric Burdon, "The Night." If I could just find the sweet spot where it's not so glary. I can't get it. There it is. Eric Burdon, "The Night." It's got a lot of songs on here that I wasn't familiar with, but some are from his solo stuff and some are just different songs altogether. They got the demo, or the longer version of "The Night" that they did in 1983. "Young Girls," I think that was supposed to be an older song, but they redid it or something. "Hook from Holland," "Tobacco Road," and a couple other songs. It's worth finding this one, the Night. I don't know what year it came out. 2001, so it's like 22 years old. It might not be available, but you could check. This one, I kind of got screwed on it. It's the Animals, "Best of the Animals." Only problem with this version on KTEL, it's Danny McCulloch's Animals. Danny McCulloch was a later member of the Animals, and he rejoined later, and he put out started another Animals group. I don't know if he had permission from Eric Burdon or something, but it just kind of pales to the original. He tried good though, but couldn't make it as good. And lastly, we got this one. Found this at a Target. The Animals Retrospective. There's Eric Burdon. This is a really excellent recording of the Animals. Their retrospective, most of their hits. Really cleaned up, really nice. I think they put the original Animals at the top there, yeah. Jazz Chandler and Ellen Price. I'm just going to read this one paragraph real quick. It says, Burdon was now entering a major songwriting mode, but to be heavily influenced by his move to the West Coast and embracing the socio-political scene, the drugs of which he was already well familiar with. Retaining only Jenkins from the old Animals, he recruited guitarist John Weeder, who had played with Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, and also played violin and keyboards. Bassist Danny McCulloch, who is the Phony Animals, or the Second Animals. But what's good about him is he used to be in Screaming Lord Sutch, his band. And guitarist Vic Briggs, who had played with Weeder in the Laurie J. combo. So, Eric Burdon was picking some good guys to back him up live, or in the studio as well. But, this Animals retrospective is a must-have. It's really good. Alright, that's number 10. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for number 11. Maybe I'll put a few more local bands up from Rochester, or Beatles stuff, I'm not sure. But we'll look into it, and should be number 11 really soon. Thank you very much. We'll see ya.